Hey guys, MiningWithBish here, also known as James for those of you that don't know me, and welcome to Starbound. This is a one-part episode series that I'm going to be doing just to fill the void before Trials Fusion comes into my lap, and of course Dark Souls 2 when that comes out as well. I'm going to do some playthroughs of both of those, going to be some videos, definitely, it's going to be great fun. But until then, we're going to be having a quick look, gander, if you will, at Starbound. I have played this before, and I bought it when it first released on the very first beta, and I was waiting so. I was so hyped for this game when it was like I waited it for like at least a year before this game came out, watching it very closely. What we're doing here is we're actually making our character, and yeah, I'm just messing around with the colours and stuff. I sort of wanted to make it a little bit like my other character. I haven't played much with that other character, saying that either. I should have just really clicked on that one. But yeah, we're going to be doing some transitions and stuff here, just so that you guys can sort of enjoy the video a little bit better. And yeah, so I was sitting here for ages trying to figure out what my name was, and I eventually went with Amy. There it is. I absolutely adore, and I physically love the soundtrack to this game. It is just fantastic. So there we go, we've got our Amy character now. And yeah, my computer takes ages to load up, so here we go, we're going to transition over. Earth has been ripped apart. You have been in search of a new planet for some time. Finally, your ship has run out of fuel in orbit of an unknown planet. Before setting out, search your ship's storage for a matter manipulator. Okay, so inside our ship's storage is our matter manipulator. Manipulates anything that matters. We also have a sword, a two-handed sword, that we'll nicely equip on our hotbar. And we've also got a flashlight and some torches. We've got some corn seeds and some other seeds as well, but we don't really need those. So there you go. That is our first quest complete. It's time to search the planet for fuel. To survive down there, you'll need tools. To produce tools, you'll need to make a crafting table. Now, we'll make our crafting table when we go down to the planet, once we've got some wood and stuff like that. Also inside here that's where we put our fuel, just there. That's where we put our fuel for when we want to go to other planets. And what I'll show you now is this is our solar system. So we got our 4 planets that are surrounded by our sun. There it is. There's our sun. And then if we zoom out even more, we have our galaxy map. This game is completely randomly generated, so every single time you play the game, everything will be random, and you'll start off in a different place, so no two people's games will be the same. So we're now going to warp down to our planet. So here we go, this is our planet. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce what that even says. But first things first, we're going to use our matter manipulator to chop down this tree. Now, you'll see that this matter manipulator right now is really ineffective. It's very, very ineffective, in fact. It takes absolutely ages to cut down the tree. We're also going to need some cobblestone that's on the floor there in a moment. But there you go. I love how the trees fall down in this game. It's really quite awesome. But yeah, so we're going to get some cobblestone as well. We're going to need that to make a furnace and stuff later on as well. So, I love the weather effects as well. Look at the weather effects. It's so fantastic. This game is just so beautiful. Everything about it is fantastic. And, again, soundtrack. Just can't get over the soundtrack. It's just too good. Okay, so guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to transition over to once I've gotten all this cobblestone, because it's going to take for ages. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to make ourselves our crafting table. So first things first is you need to make some wooden planks so that we can get enough for the crafting table. And then we make our crafting table. It really is just that simple. And there we go. We have completed our crafting table. What once we place this down, we can now make a lot more things. Now, our next quest is to get raw meat off of monsters, which can only be done through getting a bow and arrow. It's kind of weird. It's like a hunting thing. It's kind of strange. Okay, so we've placed down our crafting table. If you press E on the crafting table, it's a little bit strange controls. The controls are very strange on this, and you can make all sorts of different things. Now we're also going to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make some more small wooden planks, and we're going to get down. We're going to get some more wood from the trees. Again, I'm going to cut through this. Okay, so that means that now we can make a campfire, which I think we will get. But most importantly, we're actually after our tools. So we're actually after a stone axe and a pickaxe. These are the two ones that you really want to get at the start of the game because they are just so handy. And they're just going to make everything so much quicker and easier. I'll show you now exactly how important they really are. So before, our tree took absolutely ages to cut down. Now, and of course, so did our stone. It took ages to mine our stone as well. But once I stopped faffing around in the inventory, how about this? Look at that. Look how quickly that does that. Also, if you right click, you can get rid of the background with the axe or the manipulator as well, which is really kind of cool. It's like a different layer. I love this game because it's very much like Terraria, but in some senses it's not as well. So here we go. This is how quickly the tree gets down. Look at that. How quick is that? It's fantastic. So you really want to get these tools really early on the game. That's why we got the cobblestone first. We'll be getting our furnace later on. So look at this. Look at these trees. They are just literally falling down so quickly. And the reason why I'm doing this is so that we can build ourselves a house. Now, what I think I'm going to do is instead of boring you guys with me making a house, I'm going to skip straight through it. I'm going to. It's not going to be the best of houses, but I'm going to skip through it and get straight to the house. Okay, here we go. Okay, guys, welcome back. So yeah, it is now nighttime in the game because I've been taking ages to this house. So what I've just got there is the hunting bow and also some bandages, which is made by getting some fiber, which I'll show you a little bit later on. I'll point out a little bit later on. What I'm doing right now is I'm literally just going a bit mental and just getting loads of decorations and stuff for the house. I've got a bed, which is going to be really handy for us, and I'll show you why very shortly. Move our inventory to the corner there, a bit easier. So we've got our bed there in the corner. We're going to just spruce this place up a little bit. So the little animal there on the floor is actually a friendly mob in the game, and that mob you'll probably never find again. Like, it has been randomly generated by the engine to for my character alone, so you'll never see that mob again in any other planet in the game, which is really, really fun, really interesting, and you probably won't even find these enemies in anywhere else as well. So it generates mobs really, really well in this game. So that's our bow. We're using our bow here, just testing it out. To get meat from monsters and leather, which you're going to need later on, you need to use this bow, and you need to kill. You need the final blow to be hit with the bow and arrow. Now, combat system in this game is so hard. If you are not incredibly great at using a mouse and keyboard, then you are probably not the best game for you, I must admit. This game is absolutely solid. So what I'm using now is I'm using bandages. They're very good. They regenerate. They don't stack, unfortunately. But also, if you use a bed, it also heals you as well. It's not as good if you are in fights or anything like that, though. Bandages are what you want to really get from fiber. But yeah, you can go into your bed and you can heal yourself up. So that's the reason why the bed's so important. I actually don't think yet that there is actually an item that allows you to rest through the night. I don't think that is actually an item in this game yet. I could be wrong, because, I mean, I've not played this myself. We wanted to get this, I think it's a yearn or something like that, I don't know what it is, spinning wheel, whatever it is, to get this armor set here. The reason why that armor set's so good is that, at the moment, I could possibly freeze, because this planet is very, very cold at night. However, if we get that armor set, then we should be okay. Now, I will not do it inside this episode, unfortunately. It is quite difficult to get. Take a while to get. But yeah, you have to be really quite skilled when you're coming to the combat system in this game. It's really quite weird. I love the lighting system in this game. Look at this. It's just so cool. And I was just showing off the lighting system because it really does blow me away. And especially when you go down to like caves and dungeons and stuff, it's just really cool. But yeah, I'm just sort of looking around at the moment, and do you see that little red vine on the bottom down there? Then you missed it probably if you thingy, but that is the fiber stuff that you need. This guy absolutely owns me. It's ridiculous. These guys are solid, and so I run as far back as possible. Thank goodness I did as well. Otherwise, I would have been in serious trouble. And I get straight into bed because I'm just a wuss. Yeah. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to transition over to me absolutely owning the guy that tried to kill me earlier. Here we go. Come on, you cheeky bugger. Let's do this. Luckily, he didn't hit me, though. It's kind of weird. Yeah, there we go. Revenge. Revenge for trying to kill me earlier. So yeah, those guys are really quite solid. They're quite tricky. I was lucky to even actually not get hit then, to be honest. So what I'm actually doing here is I'm just thinking about adding some things to the house. I eventually go with this design. I basically added a layer of wood to the outside of the house. Now, I really didn't notice about this game, but when it starts raining, the outside torches actually, I don't know, the ones on the walls anyway, at least, seem to just come off of the wood for some reason. It's quite weird. I don't know if that's a glitch or whether that is meant to actually happen or they programmed it like that. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm actually making an entrance to basically a little cavern that I want to build. Because it's nighttime, I didn't really want to go outside. So instead, I've done a better idea of trying my luck by just going down this way instead. Kind of like a elevator from Terraria, if you're familiar with that. Unfortunately, this didn't actually get me very far because I didn't actually have any torches left, and it just really didn't get me very far at all. So, in the end, I only got so far with this. Obviously, in the short time that I played it for about an hour. I didn't get too far with all of this really anyway. But yeah, just to show you what you can do with this game is. You can do this elevator if you wanted to. I only did it generally for the main fact that it was nighttime and that I didn't really want to go outside and get killed by monsters. So then again though, the daytime is just as bad inside this game. And what I'm actually showing off here is that you can actually access the left and the right on the top there. I don't really like this system all that much, but if you press the Z button on your keypad, you can change between the two L and R. Whenever you want, which can be handy, you know, but for me personally, I just like scrolling through my hotbar. It's just a lot easier in my personal opinion, but again, that's personal preference completely. So as you can tell, I am struggling quite badly here to see what the hell I'm actually doing, because I don't have my I don't seem to have any torches. Of course, that sucks. But it is now daytime. There we go. It's now daytime. we've got another passive monster out there. These guys aren't aggressive either. They're really quite cool. So what I start doing here is actually start going to the left. I got really annoyed. See what I mean? I got really annoyed with the with that whole system, so I got rid of it completely. So what we're actually doing now is we're going to the left. I'm going to get owned by this person again, and I accidentally hurt the passive monsters as well. I have to deal with that guy as well. I got hit by him as well. Damn it. What we're actually going to do now is we're going to go exploring to the left. So the right, sorry. And I'm getting killed by more monsters. I'm just getting absolutely just bombarded by monsters. And we're going to go exploring for one of the most important items in this game, fuel, which is this stuff, which is like coal. We're going to need this so that we can get to other planets. Now, you won't see that in this video. I want to give you guys some, a little bit to play through if you do generally do like this game and you want to go for it. I can tell you now, it's just great fun when you actually get to other planets, and this game is so much more fun if you're playing it multiplayer, definitely. So, guys, definitely go play it. It's only like, I think it's like $15 or like somewhere around £10 if you're in the UK. It really is just a fantastic game, and from the time that I've played it, I've loved it, loved every second of it. The only problem, of course, is it's still a little bit empty. I do really badly want to wait for this game to come out fully. But anyway, guys, that will do us for this first episode, and just a quick look at Starbound. There is so much more that there is to show. Unfortunately, I haven't got time in this video. But yeah, if you guys want to see any more of this, then please do let us know. If you guys feel like maybe you want to see me do a series of this, then please also let us know. If there's interest enough, then I will definitely go for it. And when this game does fully release, which probably will be next year, maybe sometime, I'm not going to lie, it's probably going to take a long time before this game does actually fully release. But when that does happen, I will be doing a playthrough of this anyway. But until then, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and please like and subscribe so that we can get these videos out to more people, and more people can join in and have a laugh. So until then, guys, see you soon. Bye bye.